Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss the electrolysis from electrochemistry class 12. So here in this I will teach you how to write the electrolysis products very easily. So before going into that, so first tell me what is electrolysis? Electrolysis. So here I'll just brief out what is electrolysis. So here I am taking two electrodes and these two electrodes are connected with a battery. So this is of positive, negative, and the positive charge part anode. You know at anode always oxidation, cathode always reduction. Oxidation means loss of electrons and the reduction means gain of electrons. So here when these two electrodes are dipped into an electrolytic solution. So this is a cell I have taken. So here two electrodes dipped in an electrolytic solution. So here when the electric current is passed, what will happen? These electrolytic solution containing different ions means it may contain a positive charge and a negative charged ions. So when the electricity is passed through an electrolytic solution like this, these ions will migrate towards the respective electrodes and get deposited there. So here positive charged species like cations will migrate towards the negative side and deposit at this particular electrode, and the negatively charged ions means anions will go and deposit at this positively charged electrode. Clear? This is electrolysis. Electro means electricity, lysis means cleavage. So by taking here it is electrical energy to chemical energy. What is the difference? I'll ask you one simple question. What is the difference between a galvanic cell and an electrolytic cell? Here electrolytic cell in which by electrical energy is converted to chemical energy. In the galvanic cell, chemical changes leads to the development of electricity. Okay. What is electrolysis? When the electricity is passed through an electrolytic solution containing electrodes, here migration of cations and anions towards the respective electrodes and they will get deposited there. Now our aim is to write what are the products, means which ion is going and deposited at the anode and which ion is going and deposited at the cathode. So what are the products of electrolysis? To write the products of electrolysis very easily, and you have to remember 4 rules. And before going into that, so here electrodes are of two types, active electrodes and inert electrodes. Inert electrodes means, inert electrode means they will not participate in the chemical reaction. Active electrodes means they do participate in a chemical reaction. This major difference, you just keep it in your mind. So here these 4 rules, these rules are for the inert electrodes only. Okay. Now the first rule is to write the products at anode. Oxidation potential of water is greater than the anions like F minus, SO4 2 minus, SO3 2 minus. So what will happen when the oxidation potential of water is greater? Water will go and deposit at the anode. So if you assume this as a race, this will win the competition. That's it. So this will go fastly and deposit at the respective electrodes if these are the anions. And the rule number 2. Oxidation potential of water is less than Cl minus, Br minus, I minus. So when it is less than, these ions will go and deposit at the anode. This is rule number 2. These rules are applicable only in the case of inert electrodes, if we use inert electrodes. Okay. And to write the products at cathode, rule number 1 or rule number 3. The reduction potential of water is greater than the cations of group 1, 2 and 3. Means here when compared to the cations of 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3 means Na plus, Ka plus, Mg plus 2, Mg plus 2, Al3 plus, like that. Ca2 plus. So here also the reduction potential of water is greater when compared to the cations of these. Means here in this case this will win the race and this will go and deposit at the cathode. And rule number 4. Rule number 4. So here reduction potential of water less than other than the cations of group 1 and 3. Other than the cations. Other than the cations of group 1, 2, 3. Means Cu2 plus, Zn2 plus, Ag plus, Au3 plus, etc. Other than the group 1, 2, 3 elements. So these will go and deposit at the cathode. These are the 4 rules. If you remember these 4 rules, you can write the electrolysis products very easily. So first one, oxidation potential. We'll discuss some examples. Then this will be more clear to you. Okay. How to write the products of electrolysis? It is aqueous CuSO4 using inert electrodes. So here aqueous means H2O, H plus, OH minus, CuSO4, Cu plus SO4, 2 minus. Okay. So what are the reactions at anode? Anode means always oxidation. So here what are the anions? OH minus and SO4, 2 minus. So here who will win the race? Obviously this will win the race. So here OH minus, by loss of electron, it will be converted to OH. OH is highly unstable. It will react with another OH, forms H2O plus oxygen. Here oxygen is also highly unstable, forms O. O is highly unstable. It will combine with another one, forms O2. So here I have taken 2 oxygens, means just balance this equation. 2 oxygens, 2 H2O, 2 OH, 2 OH. Then this will be 4 OH, 4 OH minus, 4 electrons. So what will be the net reaction? These will get cancelled. These will get cancelled. So the overall reaction is 4 OH minus 2 H2O plus O2 plus 4 electrons. Okay. So oxygen gas is liberated at the anode. Okay. If you remember this equation, means here if you are given with these two will be in a competition. This will win the race, and here obviously oxygen will go and deposit at the respective electrode. Okay, so to write in a proper way, add 4H plus. If you add 4H plus on both sides, then what will happen? This will become 4H2O, and here 2H2O, here 2 will get cancelled. So 4H plus O2 plus 4 electrons. So here it will be 2H2. So in some textbooks they will give like this, and in some textbooks they will give like this. So anyways, oxygen gas is liberated at the anode. Okay, and this is about the reactions at anode. And what are the, so if these two are in competition, you remember oxygen will be deposited at the anode. And the next one, what are the reactions at cathode? Cathode means negatively charged. Reduction takes place. Reduction takes place means these electrons liberated at the anode will be absorbed by the, accepted by the cations. What are the cations present? H plus, Cu 2 plus. So here these, among these two, here it is rule number 4. Yeah, the reduction potential of this is greater than that one. So those electrons will be accepted by this Cu plus, Cu2 plus, and copper will go and deposit at this one. Okay, like this you can solve any problem if you remember those 4 rules. Here those rules are applicable in case of inert electrodes only, if we use an inert electrode. Okay. Aqueous Na2SO4 using inert electrode. So here, likewise in the previous example, aqueous means H plus, OH minus. Here it is Na plus, SO4 2 minus. Okay, now what are the reactions at anode? Here I will write the anode. Anode means always oxidation, positive charge. So negatively, what are the negatively charged species? OH minus, SO4 2 minus. So oxidation potential of this one is higher than this one. So here similar reaction as we discussed in the previous example. OH minus, loss of electron, OH plus electron. If you write continuously, means practice continuously, these reactions will be very easy and they will be noted to you. So here it is unstable, it will react with another OH. So elimination of water plus oxygen. So here O is unstable, react with another 2 oxygens here we have taken. So from backside balancing, 2 oxygens, here 2 oxygens means 2H2O, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. So overall reaction, I told you no, the same story. O, cancel these two. So here 4 OH minus gives rise to 4 electrons plus 2H2O. You want to write this equation in an acidic medium. So here add 4H plus, 4 OH minus is there, no? So 4H plus, by adding 4H plus on both sides, so this will become 4H2O. Again this 4H, this will become 4H2O if you add 4H plus. So this is 2H2O will get cancelled, and here what you will get, here is your equation is 2H2O gives rise to 4 electrons plus O2 plus 4H plus. So by looking at this equation, if OH highest oxidation potential means which will go and deposit at that respective electrode? Oxygen. Same thing. Now what are the reactions at the cathode? Cathode means reduction, no? And negatively charged. What are the positively charged species? H plus and Na plus. So obviously the electrons given out at one electrode will be accepted by the other. So here means here H plus and Na plus. So here reduction potential of water is greater than the cations of group 1, 2 and 3. So here this will win the race. So here 2H plus electron gives rise to H2. So 2H plus 2 electron. So which will be deposited at the cathode? It is hydrogen. Clear? You solve some examples, then it will be very clear to you. In the next class, I will discuss with an active electrode. What are the products? How to write the products if you are given with an active electrode. Okay? Till then, bye.